I'm in my zone. I woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free. Everybody watch, I'm doing me. Go ahead and look, cause you gon' see that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free. Everybody watch, I'm doing me. Go ahead and look, cause you gon' see that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. I'm in my zone.
I've been talking in my sleep. I'm running deep, training till dusk. I've been playing hard to beat. I feel the heat, it's never enough. I was waiting till the sky falling. Had my back till I could hear my calling. To the battlefield, we hear the drumming. To the flames, we're champions to rise. The arena, destiny is calling. Like the fire, victory is rising.
What's up?
Whoa. Fireworks up in this place. You look bright.
I
You
am
do
bright.
look bright. I'm glad you
Christmas
look
gear.
bright.
Yeah.
What was that? New
Christmas
Christmas
gear.
gear?
Yep.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You have guests over at the house. Can't be too loud.
Yeah.
I understand. Totally get it.
ASMR again tonight.
Yeah, for you, not for me. For me, I'm high energy. For you, kind of in that I gotta be quiet as a mouse kind of moment. But you look good, which is great. Guess who didn't look good today? The Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeah, so the Pittsburgh Penguins absolutely got demolished by the New York Islanders 6-3. Now you would say, oh, the last goal doesn't really count, but it does. You know why? Because that last goal made me really mad. So I saw someone on Twitter at NHL Pens said people are
Good
going
follow.
to be mad. Yeah, good follow. Not bad. I don't get upset with anything he says. He goes, someone is out there livid at this, meaning the Carlson takeaway empty netter, while the Penguins been lost at this lost the game at this point. No, and I responded, it's the principle. It's not about whatever the case may, like, hey, the Penguins already lost, whatever. It's the fact that, Carlson, that's how you're playing. Now, granted, his stick got pulled away when Malkin was coming around, and he got kick it out. Like, just don't be the hero with 20 seconds left to go in the game. Just kick the puck out. Stop playing like that. Anyway, that's the only thing that gets me mad. But Josh, that was one of many things that went wrong for the Penguins tonight. Your quick reaction.
Yeah, I think pretty much the Penguins just got outmanned, outplayed, out-physicaled, outscored, out everything tonight.
Yeah.
There were glimpses where I thought that they were playing well, and then all of a sudden it just, they lose a puck battle against the boards. They give up a defensive pinch into an odd man rush. It's just, there were just so many, like, the same bugaboos that bother the Penguins for the last year and a half. And that's the issue with this team. And that's the issue that's going to be with this team. And I understand that we bring it up all, frustrated and disgruntled every time that it happens. But at the same time, like, what do you expect? These are the flaws of the team, and they're going to be exposed when we get outmanned, because the Islanders, as bad as they are, I'm sure they want to turn their season around, just like how the Penguins want to do the same.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised that they came out tonight ready for a dogfight, ready to, battle up against the boards, play bully ball in the paint, just
Right.
all those little things. I'm not surprised that they were able to do. However, tomorrow will be the real test, because now it flips. Now we're back in Pittsburgh, still against the Islanders. Can they bounce back and flip the script? Because they need to get back to how they were playing before the Christmas break. They were the more physical team. They were the more skilled team. They were the ones taking advantage of the poor defensive play. This isn't the team that we watched right before Christmas break. And
You're absolutely
I think they can,
right, Josh.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. I was waiting for you to pause,
Sorry.
but you
I
were
was in
ready
it.
to go. Yeah, you were in
I was
it.
in it. I was
So,
in it.
welcome to the show.
It's Crosby. Crosby on Trinity shot. Penguins win it!
Buckle up, baby. Are you kidding me?
We're a collective.
Yeah, to go off what you're saying, tomorrow is the real test. I disagree. This always goes back to what Mike Sullivan always says when we play a team in the Metropolitan Division. It's a potential 4 points here. Before tonight's game, Pens had 35, 36.
37.
Excuse me. Are you sure?
I think 37,
I know we were a point behind Ottawa.
which I think has 38.
So then we have 37. That's fine.
Yeah.
So we have 37, and the Islanders have 33. They just got 2 points tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So now they have 35. Guess who's right behind us in the standings now?
Yeah.
The New York Islanders.
Oh, and your sound cut out. What was that? Did you have like a little power surge? Uh-oh. No sound.
No, I don't know what that was.
Oh, there you go. You're back.
That was weird. I'm sorry, everyone. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
weird. Anyway, so the Okay, thank you. Did the Pens win?
No.
No, the Penguins did not win. 37 points. Thank you very much. Did the Pens win? So the Penguins had 36, right? We were a point behind the Ottawa
37.
Senators to get back 37 points to get back into the second wild card spot in the Metropolitan Division. And the like I was saying, the Islanders were 33 points. Now they have 35. They're right behind us now. They win tomorrow. We're out.
Tied.
Yeah,
Square.
we're tied, but like we're out of the wild card spot position because of how bad we played.
Yeah. We're technically out now.
Well,
Because
no,
it's-
yes, I
yeah.
know, but if we won tonight, we would have been in the wild card, technically, because Ottawa lost today or yesterday, whenever they played. So
think it was
they
yesterday.
didn't get those 2 points. So now the Penguins, tonight was the night to win, to put ourselves in a good position, because no matter if we lost tomorrow, we would still have that wild card spot until Ottawa played.
Sure. I get it, but
Yes, but hold on. Now the whole dynamic has changed. Now the Islanders have a boost because now they have 35. Now they could come back and try to beat the Penguins again. And the way that we played today cannot translate to tomorrow. To tomorrow. It's just downright terrible. Downright terrible. The first period I thought was really good by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Really good. We kept up with them. We had better puck management, especially on the power play. We looked really good. Really good on the power play. But then all of a sudden it completely changed. Second period, we came out for 5 minutes, and then the rest of it, horrible. Horrible. You cannot allow 3 unanswered goals to happen and then wonder what's going on. And then to come out the way you did in the third, what are we doing? Especially how the Penguins slowly crawled back into this game to get it to 3-4, and then that's how you finish off the game? You want people to take us seriously. You want people to say, "Man, the Penguins are back. The Penguins are good to go. The Penguins are a playoff team." Well, not with performances like that when it matters. Once again, fraud alert. Fraud alert is coming up for the Pittsburgh Penguins. When it matters, they don't show up. And that's a problem. We can't have that going forward. It's halfway through the season, Josh. It's halfway through the season. You can't have that. Go ahead.
yeah, I mean, like you were saying with the second period, that push that they made, in the second period and then even with what, like, was it 3 seconds left? 2 point something. Raquel scores, makes it a 1-goal game. And then it honestly just felt like we just gave up in the third. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand why we didn't come out with all the momentum, which was rightfully on our side, to just try and capitalize on the game. It just felt like we played how we normally play our third period, on our heels when we have the lead. But we didn't have the lead. Like, why weren't we trying to be aggressive? Like, I don't know if it was they were trying to save their legs for tomorrow night. I don't know, because it's less than 24 hours. I don't know. It's a weird turnaround, but whatever. Your paid professionals, figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, win the game at hand and then deal with tomorrow when it comes. But it just seemed like there was such a weird, like in the second, it was like a weird switch. Cody Glass. Sorry, I've been struggling today. I've been struggling. Cody Glass had a shot that went off the post, and then literally that's when they scored their 3 goals. It was like,
Yeah.
they were like, they got the save by the post, and then they immediately just ran with it. And like, I don't understand why we couldn't have done the same thing. Well, like, we had that push. We got the 2 goals
In the third, yeah.
late in the second, and then why couldn't we just finish it in the third, and then we just bellied up. And it was super frustrating.
What was the score going into the third?
4-3.
So we did crawl into the latter part of the second.
Yeah. Like, so our first goal was Bunting on the power play, and then the second one was
Oh, you're right. Noah Chari, Rickard Raquel. We did
Noah
come into
Chari,
the second.
and then Raquel was less than, like 3 seconds in the left in the period. And then I don't understand it. That's where I'm confused. And I know there were definitely some glimpses where there were some major issues, major defensive flaws, major mistakes by Jari, major mistakes by a lot of people.
Letang,
And
you
yeah,
name it.
Carlson
Everyone-
had some slip
Carlson
ups.
had a horrible mistake at the end there.
Yeah.
It's
And
just, go ahead.
I don't know if you wanted to pull this one up, but
Go ahead. Put it up. If
per
you see it.
did the Pens win, per Taylor
Per.
Haas, per Mike Sullivan,
Correct.
says it's not a matter of compete. They just didn't play smart enough. 100%. 100%. There were so many mental errors. It was stupid tonight. And I hate this is the one thing I hate about what we do. I hate calling out the professionals for their job, for how they do their job, because I would hate someone to come up in my cubicle and tell me how to do my job. So
Yes.
with
and
that
no.
said, I'm still going to say something. Just the mental mistakes of the simple hockey decisions that they're doing or not doing was just downright mind-blowing. Simple passes that were just completely, off the mark by like a good stick length. And it was just, I don't know if it's the, almost full week off that they're just slow going, but you can't at this, like you said, we're at the pretty much halfway point,
Yeah.
Dubas talked about it when he was on with Josh during the second period of the last game. It's like, why couldn't we are at the halfway point essentially. And he said that he likes to see where teams are at the end of the calendar year. I had Christmas. He has a calendar year, tomatoes, essentially. It's two game difference for each of those dates. But I'm not ready to hit the panic button. What you were talking about a few weeks ago, the glass case is open, but I'm not hitting it. Just because, that's just where they are as a team.
Does tomorrow change? Does tomorrow change if you hit if we lose?
Mm-mm.
See, I feel like it's the little things that add up. And I feel like you're waiting for a big thing to happen.
Mm-mm.
For me, it's the little things. We're talking about being professionals. We're talking about going out there and doing your job. How on earth can you come back from a Christmas break? You got a dominating win against Philadelphia before the break. You have a break, and you come out knowing, hey, if we win this and then go back home where we have the home advantage and win it again, oh, man, we put ourselves in a very good spot in the playoffs. And that's how you come out, and that's how you play. So I have no problem calling out people for their their job when it is public. The difference between your job and their job, yours isn't public, Josh. Yours isn't
Fair.
open for criticism. Theirs is. Their job is a public display of their job, you know? And if you want to get real technical about it, owners get their money from the fans. Fans have a right to say, sometimes, not always, but fans have,
And some fans.
and
Not
yeah,
all of them.
fans have the right to go, he's messed up. You know why? Because the money that they spend to go to the games, to spend on merch, all go to the team, and the team spends that money to the players. So you do technically have a right to say, hey, that my money is going towards that. Yeah, I don't like that. And I think that's the only, the right to say. But man, the Penguins just not coming out strong at all, not good enough. And I think it's the time to say, all right, we've been dangling this on the podcast for a bit. Are we going for the playoffs or are we not? Like, are we? I need a definitive answer, because if it is, go out there and get someone who can help. Our defense is terrible. Something has to happen. Maybe you can get a guy who's a winger, like the Canucks guy. Maybe Hoglander. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe go and get someone who can help this team win. Because as of right now, the defense is not getting it done, and Tristan Jarry is not getting it done. I'm sorry, but he did not pass the eye test for me tonight.
Yeah.
He was flopping all over the place. Crosby got a puck to him to just cover it up, and he flopped that. These are simple things that just should not happen when you're a starting goaltender. If this came from Ned, I would give him a pass because he hasn't played in a hot minute. But man, Jarry cannot do that. Carlson, Letang put the puck in his own net. And it was just Jarry,
Yeah.
P.O.
Sure,
Joseph.
talk about that.
It was P.O. Joseph, Letang, and Jarry in the crease. There was no New York Islander anywhere near them, and they fumbled with it, and the puck went in the net. And I think that's what Sullivan is talking about. It's not about a compete. It's about just simple hockey IQ, where what are you doing? How are you doing this? I saw that from Jarry. I saw that from Letang. I saw that from Carlson. I saw that from even Sid and Gino when they made some questionable passes, where you're like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because it has to stop. It has to.
Yeah.
Because
this is where it's just the emotional roller coaster of a hockey season, where we live and die every game. And
Sure.
I understand where you're coming from with a lot of what you're saying. However, the reason why I'm not panicking and do believe that they're making the push for the playoffs is because this is one game. I understand that this is the MO for the Penguins and how they lose. A lot of silly mental mistakes that they make, and just this is who they are. But I think this is good enough to get into the playoffs. I know a lot of people are upset about that because you're essentially in that limbo where not good enough to be an elite contender, but not bad enough to be at the top of the draft. However, I'd rather you never know what happens in a 7-game series, and I'd rather press my luck in that circumstance with the players that we have on our team than to just call it a season at the halfway mark. But there are things that need to be done. There are things that need to be addressed, and they have done it in the past within the last month and a half of them change to get better. So that's what I'm saying. I would not be surprised. So much better going into tomorrow night's game. Louis, I don't know about you, but we have a few questions in the chat. If you want to pull them up, do you want to pull the first one up that we had
Yeah,
from?
first of all, ask Kitten Whiskers, or do you want to pull up the other ones?
Yeah. She was first.
Yeah,
Or he.
yeah. It's a she. Is this a coaching problem or not enough team support? We've been through this in the beginning of the season, where it was, is it a coaching problem? Is it not a coaching problem? I think we could definitively say it's not enough team support. There's a lot of bad defense and a lot of bad decisions being made, and tonight was the highlight of that. Coach's challenge, he did a good job. Which honestly, I didn't think it was goaltender interference, my personal opinion, because I thought Carlson pushed that guy into Jari, which would negate goaltender interference, but whatever. And then all of a sudden, it's just bad passing, things that are out of the coach's control. Obviously, he would want his team to do better, but all of that, is just ridiculous, and you have to fix that, and that comes from a team aspect. It doesn't come from a coaching aspect. So is it a coaching problem? No, it's 100% a team support. Not enough going on. We're getting a lot of questions. Let's attack this. I love it.
We'll try to go one at a time, but no, just to piggyback what you're saying.
Yeah, this is still in regards of Aspen's question.
Yeah, it's hard to try and get more support in the team because I don't know who you go and get. And Kyle Dubas has been shown to be a very frugal trader. So, I mean, as you can see, the most recent oh, nice. You got it out of it. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of looking at it like that.
Yeah. How do you like, if you look at the previous trades, the most recent one for POJ, just future considerations.
Yeah.
Okay. And then with Lars Eller, fourth round draft pick. So he's not wheeling and dealing with high caliber draft capital or high caliber players. So you may not see something in the trade works, but Brandon in the chat is talking about a few guys who may need to move on, and some guys who should be brought up due to their performance in the AHL.
Yeah,
so I think that's where you might see. Yeah,
transition into that. Brandon on YouTube says, "I'm ready not to have watched guys like O'Connor, Glass, and Nieto in a Penguins jersey anymore." I agree. 2 out of 3 for you. I like O'Connor, but I think you mean they're trading those guys away. Or you're saying, I don't want them there anymore. I don't know. I'm confused on what you're saying.
I think he's just saying that he doesn't want to see them on the ice anymore. Yeah.
See, I agree about Glass and Nieto. Nieto was just, for me, not doing anything for me out there. Glass was making some bad decisions, and O'Connor just hasn't been playing the way he should, like he was playing in the beginning of the season. So that's the only reason why I like O'Connor, not Glass and Nieto. He goes on to say, call up McGroarty, Braz, and Ponomarev. I agree with you. I said that a couple episodes ago when I was hitting the panic button, when I was just saying, the guys who are here are not getting it done. Time to call up the young guns, see what they can do. Wilkes-Barre, they're playing well. They're succeeding in Wilkes-Barre right now. Why don't you bring them up and give them a shot? You might as well. McGroarty, Ponomarev, even if we have run into a goaltending issue, bring up Blomqvist because they're the waiver exempt kind of stuff. So I would take advantage of that rather than just not use it, especially in a season like this. So I'm all for it. Let's get into the other comments. Here, Bat from Twitter. Or X, can you guys tell me how Crosby wasn't awarded that assist? He goes, please, I need to know. Here's what I think. And it also, they call me Bat. Oh, is it the same person?
Same guy. Mhm.
Same guy. Thanks for going on Twitter and Twitch. Appreciate it. So yeah, here's where I think Crosby touched it. Then it went to who got it?
Raquel.
No. That's who scored it.
No, Bunting scored.
Oh,
It
yes. Okay. I knew Raquel was involved. So it was Crosby, then Raquel, then Bunting. Here's what I think happened. Crosby did, in fact, touch the puck, but an Islanders player touched it, which then automatically stops the count for assists. So as soon as the opposite team touches the puck and has possession, that stops. That stops the assist count. So that is why they took away Crosby's name after he
That's
got
where
the
I'm
assist.
just like kind of annoyed, just because it's like, how many times do we actually see an opposing team touch the puck, but it's not true possession? So how can you actually say that is actual possession to negate the assist to go to Crosby? You know what I mean? That's where
I think
I have an issue with it, because
they should've just left it.
agreed. In my interpretation of it, it's always been I'm reading it. It has to be possession of the puck to negate any type of like chain for the assist. So, and they call me Bap. Also put in the chat that wasn't possession. I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like in my personal opinion, that would not be like negating his assist. So I believe someone in the chat also asked if the NHL may turn it over.
It was the same guy, Bap.
Oh, same guy. I don't know. I don't recall them doing that very often, but they might, due to the significancy of the assist. But I'm just not sure. It's hard, just because the NHL they kind of just let the scorekeepers do that. And let's be honest, if this was in Pittsburgh, I guarantee that assist would have stayed.
Yeah,
I'd put money on it.
Yeah, you would have. First of all, I know we were away, but if, like Josh said, if it happened in Pittsburgh, I think the game would have stopped. Maybe the whole team comes off the bench, high fives them, because this is a big monumental moment in the Penguins' history. There is no longer Mario Lemieux, the great Mario Lemieux, at the top. It's now Sidney Crosby. That they have to do something, and maybe that's why they took it away, because they were like, "Oh, he's probably going to get it tomorrow. Give it to him then," you know. But like you said, if they make a big to do, I doubt they did that. But if it was a big to do, they would have been like, "Yeah, just give it, just let him have it," because technically Sid didn't really have that much of possession either. He was just kind of whacking at the puck.
That's fair, because he was trying to dangle around the
he
Islanders
had
defender
and kind of moved it around, and then Raquel kind of took it away after the Islander player was kind of messing around with it.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
And then Brandon responds, a stick touch is possession. If it went off an Islander skate or body, you could still have the secondary. That is correct. Yeah, I was going to bring up that point as well.
Okay.
But the question is, I didn't see it touch the blade of the stick. That's where I was thinking. Like, I thought it more of like he was just kind of trying to get it. I didn't really see much of it, but regardless, that is the reason why Sidney Crosby did not get the assist, and he is still at, he's still tied with Mario Lemieux for assists in the franchise. Tomorrow, hopefully he passes it, and it's a big to-do, and we all get excited about it, and we go our merry way. But I doubt it.
Please.
Yeah, and please let this be a whole different team coming out on the ice against the Islanders in our own arena. It's going to be, 5 o'clock start?
Yeah,
is that
5:30. It's weird. It's a weird one. That's what I'm saying. It's 5:30 tomorrow night.
Yeah, 5:30.
It's gonna be nice, Louie.
we get done.
Full disclosure here. If we can get done, we could do a twofer.
Play a little Call of Duty, a little stream. Don't get the people excited, Josh.
I'm just saying, we all have to see if we can keep it short.
Yeah. Keep it short. We do a little
Just-
twofer. It's
just
double
segue
XP
right in.
weekend. We get going. But yeah, listen. I am pretty disappointed in the Pittsburgh Penguins right now.
Yeah. You don't even want to think about streaming.
Yeah. But it's just yeah, okay. Sorry, hold on. Brandon put out in the chat. I'm getting a lot of engagement, which is awesome. Sullivan needs to address the fans and apologize at center ice. Now, what he's referring to is Patrick Waugh, the coach of the New York Islanders, during an open practice for their ticket holders, season ticket holders. He apologized to the Islanders fan base.
No way. Did he
Yep.
really?
In the middle of practice, not in the middle, I think it was at the end of the practice. And he grabbed the mic and said, "Hey guys, thank you so much for your support to keep on coming out. But we need to do better, all this." He was apologizing to the fans. And I think that's really cool. I think it's really cool for a coach to understand, like, hey, these guys are out here. Hey, we know we're not doing our best. We'll try to do better. And that's what Brandon is referring to. Sullivan will probably never do that.
No.
But
No.
Sullivan's characteristic would probably just be we just need to compete harder, everyone.
Yeah.
And that'll be it.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need
We'll
to
just-
compete better.
We just need to compete. Yeah, so that's 100% what Sullivan would not do, but that is what Brandon is referring
Hey,
to here.
kudos to Patrick Waugh.
Patrick
I'm not
Waugh,
gonna lie. When he came into coaching, like, I didn't think he's going to be any good. I mean, if he can turn the Islanders around, then I mean, he'd make his way up the ranks of being a good coach. But I mean, it's just, I feel like it's so hard to like get back into hockey after, like, I know Patrick Waugh is has been removed now of several years.
Still one of the greatest hockey goaltenders.
But that's
of
what
all
I
time.
mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, and it obviously he's like our generation, like, player, like meaning like we watched him. Like,
We did not watch Patrick Waugh.
yes, I did. How did you not watch Patrick Waugh on the Colorado Avalanche
Josh, he retired.
in like
Early
2012? No, he won the Stanley Cup with the Avalanche in what, 04?
When did Patrick Waugh retire?
Google that. Unless if I'm only remembering his Colorado Avalanche time, which
Are you sure you're not thinking 2003, Josh?
no,
There's no way we watched him. You're thinking of Martin Brodeur.
I think I am thinking of Martin Brodeur.
He
Like,
retired in like
after I said it.
2016.
Yeah,
So
after he
we
played with the
watched
Blues,
Martin
right?
Brodeur.
Played with
Yeah.
the Blues.
He played for the
Okay,
Blues for like a
never
hot
mind.
minute.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Never
We did
mind.
not watch Patrick Waugh. I don't, he was the GOAT until Martin Brodeur kind of passed.
took
Because
everything away from him. Yeah.
What was it? 2005, 2000 and something, 2001. The Devils won the Stanley Cup, and that was like the torch being
2000?
passed. I think it's
2000?
2001.
I think it was 2000.
When did the Devils?
What always throws me off is the fact that we're in the Waugh played in the 80s. Jeez.
Yeah, Waugh played in the 80s, which
Jeez.
Josh, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he was hot during all the 90s. Josh, you were born in 91. I was born in 95. We were not watching hockey at that time.
No, we were not.
When did the Devils win the Stanley Cup? 2003. It's like I was right, Josh.
Okay. All right.
so
one of
it
these
was the
episodes, we got to just go through
The
who
torch
won
was
it from
the
2000
torch was
on.
passed from Waugh to Martin Brodeur. Brodeur went on to become the greatest goaltender of all time. But you always go Brodeur, Patrick Waugh right after because those are the best goaltenders. No, but you do have to do that anyway. Patrick Waugh has been removed from hockey for a long time, still a GOAT. To come into coaching, and he coached the Avalanche, which was really cool. And then he got fired, or they both agreed that it was probably best that he would move on.
Should be done with Sullivan.
Whoa, Josh, that sounds like hitting the panic button there a little bit.
No, we talked about it off air, on air. It just feels
Through
like
the air.
Just feels like the time is. It's time to move on.
Here's the only time. Okay, Brandon showing his age. I did watch Waugh. Excuse me. Sorry, throw it up, Josh. I apologize. I did watch Waugh win the cup with the Avs when I was a kid. The Ray Bourque Cup. Oh yeah, that was. Dude, yeah, that was very emotional when Ray Bourque got the cup. Josh, have you seen clips?
I have not.
Okay, well, it's a pretty big thing.
So this is where I'm confused. So Brodeur and the Devils won in 2003.
Yeah.
When did the Avs win with Waugh?
A lot.
So was that the late 90s? Because I thought the late 90s was Detroit.
They won in 2001. 2001 in 1996.
So 2001 was the Waugh Bourque.
Yeah, 2001.
Okay.
So it's still phenomenal, all that. Who did Patrick Waugh get drafted by, Josh?
Montreal Canadiens?
Good job. Do you remember why he left the Montreal Canadiens?
No.
It was an infamous game. He was getting smoked, right? And he wanted to get pulled, but the coach would not let him. So the coach kept him in there. And every time he made a save, Patrick Waugh was like, yeah. Like, he was very sarcastic about it. And then after that, he was like, I want out of here. Yep. Yeah, Waugh has a cup or two with Montreal. Yeah. That was wild.
God, that's how long he's in the league because Montreal hasn't won a cup in a minute.
Correct, Josh. Waugh has been, that's why when you're like, we watched Waugh, he's our generation. I was like, what are you talking about? He's not.
Jeez.
He's not. We could say we watched Martin Brodeur, but Martin Brodeur came in the 90s.
Yeah. Mid-90s, right? No. He was 92 draft? 92 draft? I have his rookie card. I'll go find it.
So, yeah. And then he just played until, our generational goaltender would be Carey Price.
That's debatable.
How is that? What do you mean?
I don't know. Who do you think's better, Henrik Lundqvist or Carey Price?
Carey Price.
Ooh.
Carey Price is a better goaltender than Lundqvist. Lundqvist had a better career, but better goaltender award goes to.
That's good. That's good.
Carey
That's
Price.
like Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's a better quarterback? Peyton Manning. Who's
Peyton
a better
Manning,
winner?
better career, Tom Brady.
Yeah. Or you could say Drew Brees is a better quarterback than both of them, if you really want to look at him. Even though he has all the records. All the records.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah,
okay.
Apparently it doesn't matter.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, Brandon says it was a big deal. I'm not going to throw it up because he says some foul language, Josh. It was a big deal when it happened. He literally rage quit and said, forget this. Yeah.
Well, that's when he quit the Avs coaching.
No, Montreal.
No. That's when he was talking about when he...
I think you're talking about... Because he didn't bring that up until I was talking about the time he quit.
No, look up. He said, Waugh quit the Avs like mid-season. It was a big... Then kept going.
Oh, it was
a big deal.
Yeah. Actually, I remember him doing that. That's right.
I don't.
Yeah.
I remember him on the Avs as a player, and then coming when
Remember,
he started coaching.
got into a coach fight. He
But
got
I
into a
don't
coach
remember-
fight his first year being a coach.
Yeah,
And everyone
but
was
I don't.
like, it was awesome.
I don't remember him quitting mid-season.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Brandon says, let me throw it up. See, Brandon, when you don't use foul language, I could throw up your comment. Can't think of any goaltender in our generation with a better career than Marc-Andre Fleury. Dude.
He's got the longevity.
Yeah, he has longevity. He has cups. Awesome. And don't get me wrong, I love Marc-Andre Fleury. But what I'm trying to think is, like, is he in our generation, the best goaltender? Henrik Lundqvist just didn't win a cup. Imagine if he did.
Yeah.
Carey Price didn't win a cup. Imagine if he did. Because they were... Oh. What's his face? Vancouver.
I don't know. Vancouver. Hellebuck?
Josh, that's Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. Vancouver.
Ah,
Canucks?
what's his name?
What goalie on the Canucks? What are you talking
Sabres.
about?
Canucks.
Roberto Luongo?
Thank you, Josh. Florida Panthers. Remember, if he won a cup,
He did.
he never won a cup, Josh.
They gave him an honorary cup.
Yeah, because he
the
would work
last
for the
one.
Florida Panthers. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't win it as a goaltender. Neither did. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, guys. It's always delayed, so whenever I think of it, and then everyone goes, Luongo. It's like, all right, I got it.
You idiot.
Yeah, stupid. Roberto Luongo, great career. Phenomenal career. Gold medals, no Stanley Cups, but he had a great career. Henrik Lundqvist, great career. Carey Price, great career. Short career. Carey Price, better goaltender, I think, than all of them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Ben,
think.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Well, Ben Hailstone, which sounds like a fake last name. Just want to throw
Yeah,
that out
doesn't
there.
it? Yeah, it does. Questioned him the first time I met him.
This is not the coffee guy, correct?
No, this is not. This is our senior pastor.
Oh, senior global pastor. Hello. If you know the videos, you know. If you don't,
I don't.
All right. You don't know those videos on Instagram?
No.
He makes like a mockery of the mega church,
Oh, nice.
and they always refer to the pastor as senior global pastor. That's always funny. But
That's nice.
what Brady is both, as in both the greatest and the best career.
Yeah.
You know, people get kicked out of the pulpit for lying like that. I just want to say. But yeah, absolutely wrong. Brady, greatest winner. Obviously, most championships. Has some
20 years.
good 20 years longevity.
Yeah.
Great. But if you go, who do you want to, in their prime, start a franchise? Peyton Manning. Better quarterback, better leader. Yeah.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
all the way.
Now, Kit and
now that-
Whiskers is
Drew
saying
Brees.
Tom Brady too. I guess
No.
I guess we have a hot take here. I guess we have
No.
a hot take with this.
No, we don't have a hot take. We just know football more than they do. That's what it is.
Coming
It's kind of
from
like
two
whenever
hockey
I have a
podcasters.
take and Brandon goes, "You're wrong." I'm like, "You're wrong." How about you're wrong? What if Michael Vick would have won a Stanley Cup? What if
He
Michael
wouldn't have
Vick
been-
didn't kill dogs, dude? Like,
I
we
was
don't
gonna
know.
He wouldn't have been in jail.
He wouldn't be in jail. First of all, Michael Vick, I still think was, besides the dog thing, I think the dog thing really put the downer on things.
Yeah.
But he would have had a phenomenal career if he
He
won.
was so fun to watch.
Yeah, left-handed quarterback running
Yeah.
all over the place.
Hated that though. I hate
Hated
watching
the left.
lefties. Hate watching
Yeah.
lefties.
Michael Penix,
Looks
you're not
so
gonna,
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tua.
Michael Penix,
I don't
right?
I don't like watching them. Oh yeah, you ready for this? How about the similarities
ready.
between Michael Vick and Michael Penix?
Besides
Both
their
Mike.
first names.
Both
Okay.
Mike, right?
Sure.
Okay. Last names both one letter away from male genitalia.
What?
Both think about it. Penix, one letter away.
Yeah.
Change one letter. Okay. Vic, change one letter.
Okay.
Okay. Both throw left-handed,
Okay.
and apparently they both like dogs.
And they both play for the Falcons. You could have said that to start
Oh
with.
yeah, obviously.
But you
well,
went
yeah,
with
that's where it all
you
came
went with
from.
the penis jokes. I don't know where that. You could have been like both left-handed. Both play for the Falcons. But
Yeah. Oh man.
could have done a bunch of that. Is his number 7? No, he's 9.
Well, Vic is number 7. I think they retired it.
Wait, me calm down. No. Josh calms down.
There are kids on this app.
And then
That
Ben
is true.
he gives me a thumbs down. Thumbs down. Which he's wrong. It's okay.
Like I said, we'll hash it out tomorrow.
Speaking of, do you have church tomorrow?
Yeah. Why?
Josh,
Do you
my
not?
church does once a year, this Sunday, after Christmas, before New Year's. We call it Rest and Invest. So maybe
Sounds lazy.
jot some things down here, Ben. So what we do is one Sunday. Sorry, I've never met him. I'm just trash talking him. So once a year, okay. We pre-record. I'm on staff on the church, so we pre-record a service and we just air it on YouTube. So it's online only, and the whole point of it is to make it like you get breakfast with your family and you're investing in your family on that Sunday
Question,
while you
though.
watch service.
Question,
Are people
though.
going to sleep in and not watch it? 100%.
Okay, so then is it even worth it?
Josh, what are you talking about? It's called Rest and Invest. Rest and invest. It's not wake up early and invest. It's rest and invest. You're investing in your sleep and in your family.
Sounds like an excuse for an off day.
Yeah, but you still got to do all the work. I wasn't a part of recording it this year, but everyone recorded it, pre-recorded it. There's editing involved. It's still a lot of work.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
we will be resting and investing tomorrow. Yeah.
All right.
Josh
I mean,
disagrees on that take.
If Ben was to say, "Hey, we're not having church," I'm not going to argue, but I don't see the need to have an off day.
Jesus rested, Josh. Are you saying he's wrong?
No, that's not what I'm saying. And here comes
I
Ben.
feel like that's what you're saying. Ben says, I love that idea. I may have floated that in the past and got turned down, but I'm the captain now.
Yeah, he just got appointed senior pastor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? I thought he was always
Yeah.
senior pastor.
No, that was Jesse, and he moved to North Carolina, and Ben stepped in.
When was that?
Ben, when was that? Last month?
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, earlier.
September?
That's not last month.
No, it wasn't. It feels like last month, but it wasn't. I think it was before school started, so it was like August. Now that I think about it.
Oh, so
May.
Josh.
Oh, God.
Wow. Was it September? November? May.
6 months.
Josh, are you even involved at your
6
church?
months.
Are you just do you just attend?
Yeah, I do, apparently.
Yeah. Maybe you should rest and invest so you get back on the right page starting the new year. Ben. Is Ben the one who played the guitar or the bass?
Occasionally, he did play the bass, yes. And the guitar, yes. He is multi-talented.
Sorry, Ben. Is he bald?
Balding.
Sorry,
think you
Ben.
may be-
Don't mean to put you on blast.
I think you may be thinking of Eric. He is bald.
Who's
Eric
Eric?
Scritchfield. Eric Scritchfield.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Maybe I am thinking of Eric.
Yeah, think it's
He's
Eric.
on the does he
Yeah, he
talk
leads worship.
sometimes? Then that's what it is. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ben, it's not you. Don't worry. Don't worry. But if you are balding, maybe wear a hat so I don't think it's Eric. Scritchfield.
Yeah, they're the two tallest in our church. Ben is like
Yeah.
6'7", and Eric is like 6'4".
Interesting. Got some tall pastors over there. Tall.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and then we got short people on our elder crew, on our elder
good.
staff. Like Kyle is like my height, and then
No, I am balding. It's terrible. I never thought of shaving it all off. That's what I think, man. Just commit. Just commit to it. You're now the senior global pastor. You know, let that thing shine.
I think that's got to fly by with the misses too, though. Have you talked to Crystal about it, Ben?
Have I met Ben before?
I'm pretty sure you have.
I don't know if I have. Well, if I haven't, this is still going to be awkward when I do meet him. Like, hey, I was roasting you on the podcast. Sorry.
He was the associate pastor when you came with us a few times. So he was there. It's not like he's new.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have, like, I don't know if I introduced myself or anything.
True.
Yeah.
That's fair. Your wife is in the comment section cheering him on to shave it off.
Yeah, I know. My wife is. Louis is like 5'7". What does that have to do with anything, Abs? And you're like 5'4". Relax. Calm it down, shorty. Okay? Goodness gracious.
Oh, I'm laughing like I'm some giant over here, but I'm 5'10", 5'11" on a good day, 6 foot on a great day.
And had a Toyota once. Oh, yeah, when I used to work at Toyota. Yeah. I hated my life back then, so that's cool. That wasn't bad. And I wasn't, like, depressed or anything. I just hated... I hate car dealerships. I think everyone hates car dealerships. It's not fun.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Where'd we go on this podcast?
I don't know.
Great.
I don't
This
know.
is great.
Tall
This is
people.
one of the-
Here's what I'll say. Ben will know what I'm talking about. You'll know what I'm talking about. Tall people are Nephilim. Short people are the good guys. Okay, just want to say. And if you don't know what Nephilim, Brandon's out of the chat because he's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, he's
anymore.
like, these guys are talking about church.
Church, Nephilim, people being short, people balding. Josh, I think that's a good time to end. And you know, if you're resting and investing, or you're just out and trying to go to church and maybe you need some energy, and I don't have anything right here.
I don't either. I don't have anything on me. I'm upstairs.
Rogue energy. I don't have anything on my desk. RogueEnergy.com/Pens Collective. There you go. Make sure you use code TPC10 for 10% off your entire purchase. Brandon said it earlier in the chat. Maybe Drew O'Connor needs some Rogue Energy. Absolutely. Oh. I'm not falling for it, Brandon. I'm not even going to throw it out. I'm not even going to throw it up there, but
You almost did, though. You almost
I did. I was about to say, I go to the church, and I was like, because these nuts have no airtime. All right, Brandon? Anyway. Rogue Energy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this episode. RogueEnergy.com/Pens Collective. Use code TPC10. They are still doing a sale right now. I'm pretty sure BOGO is still live. So if you want to get one, buy one and get one, just do it. It's awesome. Yep. Really good. My wife loves it. Josh, we brought it to Christmas when we saw the family in Michigan. My sister, our sister, likes it a lot.
Yeah.
And now we're all addicted to Rogue Energy.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the last comment too. We're not throwing that up either. They also did, yes, Paul and Pixel says. Ready? Let's throw up Paul and Pixel. I like the sleepy time one. Yes, they do make a strawberry hibiscus flavor. And what that does is make
Relaxation.
you a relaxation. But on the back, it does say, warning, it'll make you drowsy. And I was like, no, it won't. So I drank it, and I was like, I kind of want to go to bed right now. And it did. And it was great. So they have lots of flavors, lot of energy, hydration, relaxation. It's amazing. So make sure you go to rogueenergy.com/Pens Collective. Use code TPC10 for 10% off your entire order, Josh. Where can they find
Very
us,
nice.
Josh? Where can all these people find us on socials, including Ben the Balding Bastard?
Well, if you can you focus? If you aren't following us already, you can find us on all social media platforms at Pens Collective.
Nice.
At Pens Collective.
Nice.
YouTube, The Penguins Collective. You could search us on there. You can where else? That's all of them, right?
That's it. Yeah,
We're on Facebook, X,
Yep.
Instagram.
Yep. So
YouTube,
we go live after
Twitch.
every single Penguins game on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and X. Make sure you follow us on all of those accounts. Hit the notification bell so you know when we go live or when we stream. Because me and Josh tend to stream now and then. We just kind of talked about it. Maybe we'll go live after Sunday's afternoon game. Who knows? But all right. but follow us. We are trying to hit 100 subscribers on YouTube and 300 followers on X. So make sure you go and like and subscribe, and it'd be great. It'd be great, Josh. It'd be absolutely great. We got to turn off the comments because everyone's getting all crazy right now.
Yeah, this is great.
That is actually Abby's cousin. Kitten
Oh, is that what kitten whiskers?
Yeah,
is?
yeah. That's why
Nice.
she came out of nowhere. Yeah, but that's why I've kind of like ignoring her. No offense.
Why? Yeah.
Because she does.
Obviously.
She does things. She just says random things.
Oh,
like,
and I just found out her name.
yeah. He met her at our wedding. Yeah.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know. Kind of balding. No, I'm kidding. Brandon says, I'm going to throw this up because it makes me laugh.
This is funny.
I'm currently 7 months clean from Rogue, and then he did relapse. So he did go back. He is back on Rogue, which is nice. All right. Anyway, we've talked like 40 minutes of nothing. All right. Cool beans. Hey, Josh, what a great episode. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Remember, tomorrow, New York Islanders. It's in Pittsburgh. 5:30. 5:30. It starts. We'll live tweet. We'll go live after, as always. Make sure you can come hang out. Maybe we'll stream after. But
if everyone
after that
and behaves,
maybe, just maybe, you want to get a little pre-game stream in there, go to Pawn Pixel on Twitch. If you like Sims, she'll be playing Sims. That's my wife. She'll be playing Sims
shameless
tomorrow.
plug.
Shameless plug. She'll be playing Sims tomorrow. After she watches the church service, she's going live, Josh. She's going live.
Because we need that hard cut.
Rest and invest, and then hockey. Rest, invest, Sims, hockey.
Hockey. COD.
Yeah. Maybe we'll play tonight. No, it's 11 o'clock.
Oh,
You got
I'm out
church.
tonight.
I'm gonna be
Well,
playing.
I
don't
can't,
care.
and I have company.
Oh,
That's where
right,
they're.
that's right.
That's where they're staying.
Kick him out.
Excuse me. Can you wake up and move? I'm trying to play Call of Duty.
Actually, hey, excuse me. I know you're trying to sleep. I want to play Call of Duty. It's double XP weekend. So can I just kick you out? You could go sleep. You guys could go sleep up in my bed. I'll stay here.
That's true.
All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has probably been the greatest episode of all time. We appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow. Josh, as always.
Let's go, Pens.
It's Crosby. Crosby on Kunitz and shot. Penguins win it!
Buckle up, baby. Are you kidding me?
They're a collective.
I'm in my zone. I woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free. Everybody watch, I'm doing me. Go ahead, look, cause you gon' see that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm in my zone.